It's your boy, Mr. J again. Today we are going to be doing 12 Days to Christmas episode 3. That's pretty lit, eh? Yeah, lit. Yep, I am reviewing free diecast this time. And as you can tell, probably by the thumbnail when this is finished, or the episode description, we are going to be reviewing Sage Vanderspin, Greg Candyman, and Johnny Blamer. And as a little bonus, that custom over there, and I'll tell you who it is at last when I'm done with these three. Let's get started with the review here. Let's move these guys out of the way. We'll save Greg for last, before the bonus. Johnny Blamer. Let's take a look at him. He is sponsored by 4-Wheel Drive, their decals. It's pretty blurry since this is the Thailand version. I did change his expression here. Kind of like his artwork, but kind of my own take on it. Blurry sponsors, blurry everything, but hey, that's Thailand. I did add the yellow lining around the rims like he has in the movie. Painted the chassis like I do all my Cars 1 Piston Cup racers. We got the number 54, graininess on the roof and the whole green part, since this whole blue part is paint and this is a decal. And if you don't know this, which all of you Cars YouTubers don't know, so the Thailand and the new China cars, the rims aren't painted with paint. They're painted using printing, like this part here. I know, you're probably thinking I'm going crazy, but no. Paint doesn't do that. Because the Vietnam cars, their decals are blurry, but the rims are very crisp, like China here. Let's see on Rex. Like, look at that. That's how Vietnam looks. And you can only get such clearness with paint. Heck, even the factory customs have clearer rims than these Thailand ones. So it's proof it's painted. It's not paint, it's printed. Number 54 on the driver's door here, or the side of the car. I don't know what that says. I don't know how to read very well. 4-Wheel Drive, dirt decals, yeah, we know that. And this is the Thailand version from 2023. You probably all know that since it's grainy. This side's copy-paste, trees in the background, fucking poo on the sponsors, or diarrhea. Surprised no one said it. I did chip it on the spoiler, but for some reason, the 2023 Cars decals are harder to chip than your typical Thailand release. And trust me, I have tested this, and it's true. I don't know if they use better printing, but hey, it's better quality at least. Well, clearness, no, but the durability, it's certainly improved for a little bit. Let's take a look at the side here. I need to keep switching hands, because, you know, my hand cramps a lot. Let's check on the back here. 4-Wheel Drive, dirt decals, just like on-road, off-road or something. I don't know how to read very well, to be honest. Taillights on the back here, white back. Yep, this is a pretty darn cool car. Spoiler hinges painted, that's pretty cool. Bolts holding the trunk and the hood in place. For some reason, the bolts are painted over right here, or whatever. I don't care. Headlights here, which are stickers, by the way. So the taillights, because the track is always lit. I know, funny. Oh, shit. I just bumped Greg into Sage. My bad. Well, that was a bit of an oopsie on my part. Now... Oh, wait, I forgot to compare him to his predecessor. Or the other four-wheel drive racers, like Tommy Highbanks and Herb Kerbler. Both of these are the Chinese releases from 2017. And yes, I did change Tommy's expression in Herb's. Yep, the evolution of four-wheel drive is not really crazy. It didn't really change, to be honest. Okay, to Tommy to Sage. And the only other racer I have from Gaskets is Rex Reveler. So we'll compare the two. And Greg will be the last to review, besides that bonus over there. Well, I'll quickly show it off. There's a little bonus. Sage Vanderspin here. Let's move Rex out of the way. Zoom in here. Gaskets on the hood. Racetrack treat. Or the racetrack treat. Little cookie here. My canon Sage is basically a maniac when he eats gaskets. All those sponsors, I forgot to do that on Tommy. Oh, no, not Tommy. I keep getting them confused because they're so similar. Surprised I'm not getting Rex and Sage confused. Nitro-aid, piston cup, revolting, mood springs, octane, Vitaline, no stall, gaskets. I don't understand the logic there. Gaskets, easy idle, RPM, Little Turkey Pistons, Leakless, Retread, and Clutch Aid are the sponsors. Yeah, I think you need to get that gasket sponsor there. Sandwich in between the Vitaline and the Gasperine. Number 80. That's pretty nice. I did repaint the rims on this one to be less grainy. In fact, they're completely clear now. Did change his expression. I really do need to match this paint more. Determined expression looking forward. This side is copy paste from the other side, so red, yellow, going down the side, bidding cookie here. On the back here, I don't know what that white text says. I can't read that. The racetrack treat, number 80. Spoiler hinges are painted. On the top here, we got that text I don't know how to read is there. With the cookie there. Number 80 on the roof with the window bars there. All in red. And this is the 2020 version of the Thailand Sage, so the 80 is smaller. Because for some reason, when he got re-released in 2023, an accessory 2-pack with Murray, they for some reason decided to expand the 80 on the roof there. I don't know where the hell that came from. It's always this model specifically, which the logos get bigger on it for some reason. Anyways, let's compare him to Rex here. Rex Reveler is basically copy-paste from Sage here. It's pretty obvious, ain't it? No, the cookie's dead. Rest in peace. Doesn't have a grill. Vents on the side. Less sponsors than before. Black bar there to lift them up, to do work on the tires. This came in the 2018 multi-pack. I got both of them, which is pretty lit. Did change his expression. He's looking off that way now. Yeah, it's pretty obvious they didn't change much on stage to Rex here. Dan Garcia, though, let's pretend he's right there. They got rid of the red, which I'm not too upset about it, really. The Gaskets isn't really one of my favorite sponsors, but I don't hate it. It's just kind of in between for me, to be honest. Anyways, let's get rid of these two. And Mr. Greg is the last one. And I don't have anyone to compare him to because Mattel are assholes. And decide, let's not do a Taco Mint Next Gen for the NASCAR line. And I'm pretty upset about it, so I'm probably going to make a custom. No, not using a NASCAR diecast. I'm going to be using a normal Next Gen mold from, the main line. With the Eric Breaker spoiler, because that's what every NASCAR Next Gen has. Same spoiler as the movie Next Gen. They're based on, it's like Eric Emma Rowling, he uses Tin Treadless as spoiler. So does William Byrev. I'm pretty sure. I was gonna say Gogo Logano did have that, but no, he didn't. And there is some unique spoiler types in there, like Bubble Wheelhouse, Ryan and Silene, Chase Racelot. They use their normal spoilers from the movie. So does Danny. So yeah, I don't have anyone to compare him to, and Mattel are assholes. Let alone Pixar. So let's get started on Mr. Greg here. And yes, if you're curious, I corrected his color. Why? Pissing me off, you idiot. Yeah, that means the wheels aren't grainy anymore. The eye plate is fixed. Everything has been fixed. Except the mold. It's different in the movie. It shouldn't use Claude Scruggs, but oh well. Mattel are lazy bums. So we're gonna have to accept it. Surprised I didn't get this one sooner. It was around the 20 or the 20th racer I got for the first movie. Surprised I didn't get him early on. It was one of the first to be made in Thailand. Yeah, the light brown here, the eyes are green. Yeah, we all know that. I changed the face. Paint over the teeth here. The frosting on the hood here, saying Taco Mint, that's pretty awesome, ain't it? Yeah, that's awesome. With the sprinkles on it, that carries on the top with the 101 or the 101 on the roof here, with the frosting on it, with the sprinkles all around it. On the side here, sponsors we mentioned before on the side here. Blah, blah, blah. Freaking sprinkles all over here. The number there, Taco Mint there. White spoiler. More frosting down here. I did chip him and I did correct it, but the paint is wearing off because I didn't put polish on that. Copy paste on this side. Back with the taillights. Slogan there, I can't. Yeah, hold on. The high revving mint for your motor. I can't read, guys. I really can't. I can't read. My reading skills need work. Window bars there, though were already the correct color. Hey, that's pretty sweet. More frosting on the back here. Information on the base, blah blah blah. Mattel, Disney Pixar. Code here, no one likes. Codes here, no one likes. Made in Thailand, I don't care. The axles are too short on the leakless mall from Thailand, so it looks pretty stupid when you look at it from the side. It looks like the wheels freaking disappeared. That ain't good, is it? So that is it for Greg. And I'll quickly show you this custom before we wrap it up. Dale Sr. is who I made here. You could probably already tell before, but I didn't want to tell you guys until now. I did change his face since the previous updates. And the most recent update on YouTube Shorts I deleted because it was pretty bad. No one watched it. Yeah, I used Claude Scruggs for this. Now I'm just waiting for some printed decals. I'm waiting for the computer and a printer to do it. So he's gonna be staying like this for a while. Yeah, red and silver stripe going all around the bottom here. Blue eyes with, you know, the usual circular grill on the front to make him look unique. Yeah, I just want to quickly show you this before we wrap it up. I was gonna press stop there, but hey, that would have ended the video right there. We haven't taken a look at all of them yet. Whoa, way too zoomed in here. Okay, we need to zoom out. So yeah, that concludes the end of this video. What the hell are you saying? Yeah, this was a review of Greg, Johnny, and Sage. And by the way, Boulder. Wait, fellas. We forgot we did episode 3 yesterday, so please ignore we said episode 3. This is episode 4. And by the way, Boulder.